From the early days of Black Greek fraternities and sororities, the ritual of pledging became widely known. Wearing identical uniforms and marching in unison were ways in which pledges expressed their allegiance to their organizations.
Our line came together. It actually started off with 30-something guys. I saw these guys in the room when we started pledging. And these was guys that I really didn't know because they were all athletes and everything. They stayed in different dorms. But I saw at that time the potential of the brotherhood that we have and the love that we have. And it's been, 39, 40 years, that love has continued.
It's just, it's one of those things in life that you go through that all can't share, It's chosen few, just the chosen few. So it was a very good experience for me.
And even though, pledging, sometimes people look at it as being a degrading thing, I looked at it as being a thing of pride. I like going through the process so that I would be able to be a member of the great fraternity.
We see it appeared that we was very uniform. We seemed to be disciplined. We was in unison, things that we did. They saw us going to and from class with our pledging uniform on, and also they saw us as a group sitting down studying for so many hours during the week as well.
The pledging, it's a sense of pride when you're a scroller and when you're pledging. I think it's very interesting the fact that teaching you a sense of unity, being part of a team, the sequence, how you dress. It was a great experience. Now that I look back at it, and it's no different from when I went in the officer candidate program as a military officer. Same type of breakdown and build up to build a team and a unity.
Kappa Alpha Psi's pledges are called scrollers, and we had scroller uniforms that were red and white that went diagonally on our on a T-shirt, and we had scrolls around our neck. And to the public, I don't think they quite understood what that was. They knew it was a college fraternity.
And we all march in unison and drop each one at their dorms. And during this time, we would run from where we was going, or we walk. And then we'll walk through, we'll start from the library all the way down across Annie Glidden. We hit Lincoln. We started harmonizing and singing. And everyone in dorms, they would come out and look. They knew we were coming at that hour. They would come out on warm days and stand out there and cheer for us. Y'all sound good. And then they came through and they saw us we would stop and do our dance, do a step, and we would drop off and present ourselves and come through there. Been working so hard to make Kappa, been working, serving a time. And we kept on, and the harmony was so tight, they loved it.
I'm trying, trying to be a Kappa man. I'm trying to be a Kappa man.
The biggest thing I thought about Hell Week, the first thing that came to mind for me was that it's Hell Week. Hell Week means that this is about to end. So that was a big deal for me that, that this would be coming to an end soon. And where some people, and I don't know how everyone took it personally, where some people may have taken it as fear, I took it as bring it on, because in 5 days, 7 days, or whatever, I'm going to be done. I'm going to be a member of Kappa Alpha Psi.
We wore a dog collar. We carried a brake, carried a paddle, and couldn't lose it. Took it everywhere we went. And we got more discipline at that time than we ever had during our entire pledge period.
It was a thing that everybody on campus came out to see. So you was like a rock star.
We had a unique process that you went through during Hell Week. We had a ritual, it was called a Kappa run. No matter who pledged, what year, what line, you did the Kappa run.
We go from nowhere to end up somewhere. We didn't know where it started, and we had no idea where it was going to end. And one thing we knew when we saw the dorms, we was close to the campus now, so it couldn't be too much longer before we're done with it. The task was very challenging. You didn't want to stop, that's for sure.
'Tis the final step to cross those burning sands. Oh, noble case, the road to find new pie. 'Tis the final step to cross those burning sands.
Black fraternities and sororities dissolved pledging altogether and replaced it with a membership intake process. This signaled the end of public pledging.
When you pledge EO, you have to pledge EO properly, or you can't pledge EO. It just doesn't work for you. So there was a split and there was the animosity because there was a divide of the brothers saying, well, we got to get this done or we might get in a little trouble. And there was another group of brothers saying, we love EO. And we have to do it this way because it's the way it's done here. You know? So we just, and like I said, as pledges, we don't know what's going on. All we know is this is taking a long time to figure out. When we did our run, it was at midnight, out in the cornfield. We did our run and nobody saw us. How do you do that? How do you recover from that and not have questions? You know, but if you want it bad enough, you do. So if the future was more of a learning, more of a, okay, let's not do what we did in the summer of 1987. Let's not let that happen. So it kind of bonded the Noops because they had to work harder together to get it right.